Hey y'all, how you doing, burners? Burner? It's not right. Burn units, maybe. Do you guys like being called burn units? Is that fun for you? Hey, it's Brandie Posey, the founder of Burn This Records and host of Burn This Podcast, the podcast in your ears and hearts right now. For any new listeners, we are a punk rock comedy label that has been putting out DIY performers for the last several years all over the country. We are punk rock, women independently owned and operated, baby. Usually most episodes are me sitting down with artists on the label and doing a preview of their album right before it comes out, but this one is a slight departure. I'm sitting down with Tyson Ritter from the All American Rejects to talk about a new platform that he has built. If you guys are fans of the Rejects at all, for the last year, they have been touring and doing these like house party shows and just really getting back to like their DIY roots, which resonates with me really deeply as a person that has been like an alternative venue performer for a long time. We have so many problems with the monopolization of venues in this country, and that doesn't affect comedy quite as much, but where music goes, comedy goes too. And Tyson has really taken it upon himself to start building out a platform to try to connect alternative venues with fans and performers. And I really wanted to reach out to him and have him on to talk about the spirit of that, because that's very much what we're trying to do here at the label in a different way. And yeah, when you see somebody you're aligned with, man, you just gotta talk. I am actually throwing a Playhouse show on June 12th in DC, the night before Warped Tour. Oh, by the way, a bunch of people on Burn This Records are playing Warped Tour DC. You can see myself, Anna Valenzuela, Zach Peterson, and Kevin Casey White in DC on Saturday and Sunday, June 13th and 14th. But we are doing a Playhouse show the night before at a venue to be determined, which is very cool. If you live in DC and want to come see us, I would love it if you did. You can go to Playhouse.band/Brandie Posey, and that's Brandie, BRANDIE POSEY, to RSVP to that show. This platform has the potential to be so cool and really put the power back in artist hands in a way that venues have over time through these ticketing agents taken away from us. And yeah, that's the kind of shit that I like to support. I had a really great chat with Tyson about his involvement with DIY and just like talking about the rise of fascism and how important art is in general, you know? So I hope you enjoy my conversation with Tyson Ritter. And yeah, thanks for listening. I'll see you in DC. On to the show.
We don't need no water, let the motherfucker burn.
This podcast. I did Warped Tour last year. I remember like passing you at some point in DC and being like, I love this. It was the first time I actually had seen you guys live, and I was...
Oh, Long Beach, yeah.
Oh,
cool.
Sorry, Long Beach.
No, yeah. No, I don't. Cities for me blur.
Yeah, it's all
man,
the same.
That's the best show I think this band has ever played for so many reasons. Yeah, it was cool.
I could feel it. It really seemed like a blast for you guys on stage. You seemed happy. It like... You're so charming. It was a blast. I was like, man, this is delight.
Yeah, it was fun.
Are you guys calling it the Rejects now, officially or unofficially?
No, I mean, it's like your parents shortening your name after they've been with you the whole life. It's like the All American Rejects is a giant mouthful. So
for sure,
when we self reference, it's like, yeah, I'm in the Rejects. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. If you hear All American Rejects, do you feel like you're in trouble? Just like if a parent says your full name at you, like,
That's
what
exactly
did I do?
It.
What did I do?
Somebody surly is probably putting litigation against me.
yeah, it happens. It's all good. Congratulations! I just saw that you guys just dropped a little mini soap opera to go with this new album too. It's so fun.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, man. Honestly, like that's kind of been, we're an independently funded independent band now. And when you put back on the DIY hat, like,
yep,
everywhere you can disrupt is like exciting. So yeah, that's a space that nobody's tapped yet. So we're like, fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So for the listener, I'm having you on because you just started this new site called Playhouse, and it's bringing alternative venues to performers, basically trying to connect us and get around all of this bullshit that like the monopoly of ticketing has basically built in a lot of ways.
Yeah, I mean, not even that for comedians. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a
Oh
totally
yeah.
different kind of bullshit
It is.
because you have places that won't let you come and set up unless you can sell X amount of tickets. And if
Yep.
you're not worth it, then you don't get your shot.
Well, and it's also like, I mean, I personally, club owners don't like me because I feel like I remind them of the daughter that doesn't come home for Christmas anymore. They were like, oh, okay. They're just generally just thugs of some kind that you're like, oh, this weird goon is awful and he just has a fiefdom in a tiny town somewhere. And I've,
Totally.
yeah,
And I think that's funny because with these alt venues, like a lot of the artists are like, so what are these hosts like? And it's like,
they're
you
cool.
ever worked with a guy that owns a club?
Yeah.
like like they're cooler than them. It doesn't take a lot to be better than somebody who's totally show fatigued and it isn't special anymore and they project their bad day
Hmm.
onto you when you're setting up. I don't know. There's at the end of the day it's like we're throwing parties
Yeah.
and we kind of lost that ability or that initiative after COVID. It's like,
Hmm.
wait, can we just like throw a fucking party
Yeah. Can
and
we just
invite people?
be together again? I think it's so lacking. And when you actually are able to do it, you feel the joy in the room, and people are like, "Oh yeah, this is what it actually is to be human, is to be around
Yeah,
people in community with each other." It's an absolute blast.
yeah,
Did you
yeah.
guys have like a like a large DIY phase when you were starting?
Yeah, I mean, we started touring just kind of resourcefully in the tri-state area. It was like Texas, Oklahoma,
Hmm.
Arkansas, Kansas, and and we played the VFW halls. We played the squat houses, kind of stuff, basements, like any. We would play any place that would host us, and it was largely in part to these independent promoters that were in these regional settings where this was long before Live Nation and these
Yeah,
giant
yeah.
conglomerates like existed. So I think when we came back to this idea of doing house parties last year, we just wanted to get back to it, the feeling of that initial experience, so we could just feel good again
Yeah.
about what we do. Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel like art, we're in this conversation right now online with like art versus content. And not that content can't be fun, but I think that like we can't conflate the two, you know? And I think like the performing live is art. Like that is the everything is in
expression.
service of the expression, you know? And that doesn't mean that you
Sure.
can't be posting things that are fun and a part of that, but it's like the goal is like this moment, you know?
Yeah, no, and I think a lot of people, a lot of artists on social media
Hmm.
that haven't played out much, like the translation to get your fans to engage beyond just their thumbs,
Hmm.
um, is hard for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, I think this is like Playhouse is sort of this call to action for our fandom to
Hmm.
say like, "Hey, do you want to see me? Because it's going to take you to get me there."
Yeah.
Instead of where everybody just assumes, "Oh, they're playing this big tour. I don't want to
Hmm.
go to that venue because I've seen a lot of shows there, and it's really big and it's annoying and the parking's expensive, and we got to get a
Yeah.
hotel." Like people, I think now, and I don't know how you are, but like when you hear about a band that's coming to a space, like if I hear about a band that's coming to the Forum
Hmm.
and it's some kick-ass band, I'm like, I don't really want to go to the fucking Forum.
I gotta pay for park. Yeah, all of the
I,
things that come with it. Yeah.
yeah, you're stopped. Your desire's there, but you're
Hmm.
stopped because it's just black box that you've sat in the
Hmm.
nosebleeds of 100 times, and
Yeah.
it's kind of a played out song.
Totally. And I feel like there are, growing up, like venues felt like tastemakers to me in a lot of ways too. There were places that I was like, oh, like I'm from DC originally. 930 Club is like my dream
Yeah,
space. I've gotten to play there very thankfully, and that was a dream to
cool.
get to do. And I always would be like, if they have it, I trust them. And it's like that. I used to feel that way about a lot of venues, and now with like this merging and of everything, it's like I don't feel that way about a lot of places in the same way. You really have to be like, I like this artist. I need to connect with them because I can't trust the corporations the same way anymore.
Yeah, no, and I think that's what's happened after in the last like I don't know, it feels like 3 years. It feels really fast
Yeah,
where
very fast.
with inflation kind of just crippling the economy and the average
Mhm.
everyday human being and American. Like it's interesting because when we do these house parties, when we go to these alt venues, and we charged $5 donations to a charity
Mhm.
at the door, and people, it would be raining, it would be, people would have no chance of getting, there'd be a line that would be, you know, a mile long, and the people were willing to stand there because it wasn't going to break their bank just to stand there. Like it's really incredible when you realize that the people that really need art to survive and to get through their day, it's a lot of have-nots in that crowd. And we're very, I'm from Oklahoma, man. I grew up in a trailer house. So like when I didn't go to my first concert, and I think it was because somebody bought my ticket,
Mhm.
and that was, I was always, you know, kind of a lower middle class kid, and that's the community of people that need art the most because
Yeah.
they're struggling right now. Um, and I think also just getting out of the mindset of is there no other way? Like, is there
Yeah.
no other way to have a party? Is there no other way to bring an artist into my, either into my space or just into my eye level experience?
Yeah.
And there is, man.
Yeah.
And I think with Playhouse, it's such an important community of driven experience where we need artists to prove this platform because it's all for them. You know, this is 100% ticket sales going to the artist, and you're not going to get that anywhere else. And what's great is just getting that instant gratification and knowing that, oh wow, like because I raised my hand and I had a couple friends do the same, my artist gets to come to my city.
Yeah.
That's really gratifying.
Absolutely. And it is like it is reconnecting people, you know? I mean, I've been an indie touring person forever because I played laundry mat. So like literally like I Indianapolis, the last time I was there, there's a weird sex club on the edge of town that they had me come in headline before whatever happened afterwards.
Ah,
I didn't sit
that's
down in the
great.
green room, but they were a great audience.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah,
A
and
lot
it's
of
like,
handstanding that day.
oh yeah, definitely. And you find like all these, you know, these people that just are like, I just want to come out and be around people and just have fun. And I mean, I here in LA,
Totally.
I saw Jenny Lewis played the Echoplex last year, which is a show that like I don't even think the Live Nation would allow to happen, but she did it so you had to go in person and get your tickets at the venue. And then, so people were all in line. All these fans are in line. You end up talking to each other, and it's just bringing people together, even if they don't make it into the event. You know, it's like this
No,
reconnection.
it's a community. It's a
Yeah,
community. Like after a certain while on this house party tour, I started realizing it's not even about the show anymore. It's about the line. It's
yeah,
about the community that comes. And
absolutely.
that used to be where, I mean, when we went to Warped Tour
Yeah,
back in the day,
yep,
that was like our
yeah,
community.
yes,
And it wasn't like the bands were there. The bands are always there. It's always, you know, there's always Rancid. There was always Flog and Molly. But it became about the experience as a whole, the friends you met there, the people you hooked up with that day. Like, I mean,
yeah, yeah.
it was like a adrenalized summer camp experience.
Hey, just wanted to jump in here real quick and let everybody know if you're listening, I appreciate you so much. Please subscribe to Burn This Podcast, and also, more importantly, subscribe to Burn This Records on YouTube. We just put out our first full-length comedy special. It happens to be my comedy special. It's called Milk Job. We are so close to monetizing that YouTube channel and then being able to offer that as another stream of revenue for other artists on the label. We have a bunch of cool stuff slated for the back half of the year. Zach Peterson has like produced a series of mini specials with Midwest headliners that are going to start dropping in June. So youtube.com/@ burn this records. It would mean the world if you followed us over there. Okay, back to the show. Absolutely. And I think until you've made a pit friend just for like, this is my best person for the next 45 minutes or whatever it is.
Totally.
And like, I'll never see you again probably, but it like, that is beautiful.
But I love you.
Yeah, absolutely. In this moment, you are the most important person in my life and I love you. And it's great
That's right.
to have that. And I don't need to think about you on my deathbed, but today you were amazing.
Exactly. I'm
Yeah.
putting you in my will.
Yeah, it's so great. I just really love that you guys have like, you started there, you've obviously like been to the top in so many ways and are like coming back to your roots and like I mean, you specifically have had like this is also just such like a bass player thing. Of course a bass player would start a fucking website. This is like the most bass player like, all right, I'll handle it. I got this thing of all time.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'll pull that up the stairs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I mean, we're yeah, I mean, honestly, like it's so funny because I've seen people comment like, "Oh, wait till he figures out how to shake money out of people." It's like, dude, this is literally operating on a deficit because I believe
Yeah.
that when enough artists implement themselves in this platform and they see how just how gratifying the experience can be,
Yeah.
and it's really nice to carve out a space for like a pure experience because it does start with the transaction. And I think I was talking about this the other day. I think people go to shows and they spend a lot of money right now, and that puts this expectation in their heart, not only put on the artist, put on the experience, put on the night, that we didn't have to do when we were buying $40 tickets. We
Yeah.
buy a $40 ticket, you're like, this is gonna be great. Like, I had nothing to do Friday, um, and the expectation wasn't there like it is now. Like, if you're paying $1,000 for a fucking concert experience, you bet your ass you're gonna have a chip on your shoulder for
Yeah.
an expectation. You're gonna be like, this better be the greatest show of my fucking life. I mean, that's why you see like I saw Harry Styles like playing the Garden, like some content from that, and people are like pissed about obstructed views. The show didn't finish like they want. People are like completely wiping him because everybody at the Garden that night probably paid over $1,000 for their experience, and that puts so much pressure on the artist. And I don't even think the artist understands that because they've disconnected themselves from the fact that they're putting a lot of pressure on their fans to show up in a completely different way, and it's all financial and it's all transactional, and we're commodifying our fandom,
Yeah.
and that is not the experience, man. We are friends. We are together in this. We both agree that we love music, and we celebrate that together. But when there's expectations that are so high on that experience, you're only gonna fail. You're only gonna piss people off.
Yeah.
So, so what's the other way?
Hmm.
The other way is like, let's just democratize this a little bit more. Let's
Yeah.
make it let's make it artist first and fan first and see how that
Absolutely.
goes.
Yeah, let's get back to the one-on-one because even if those big shows, it's like how is that ticket price being split to the artist in general anyway, It's like most of them how much of that money is even going to them at the end of the day. It's like you're getting
Oh,
gouged with the ticket, you're getting gouged with the merch, you're getting gouged with the venue fees. Sometimes you have to pay for the insurance for that night. I mean, it's
oh
like
yeah.
what are we talking about?
Highway robbery, as my grandparents would say.
Yeah. No, exactly. I mean, like we're just meeting now, really, but like I started at a comedy record label a few years ago because of this kind of like gouging happening in the comedy space because it's so much of it is so predatory. And like a lot of us make our money from Sirius XM. Like if you can get on satellite radio, it is like a big deal. And
Okay.
most comedy labels do like this 50-50 split with like streaming out of the gate and it's so much money that you're like I worked years putting this material together and I mean I just was like fuck it, I'm good at spreadsheets. I've always self-released my own stuff just because I was like I'll figure it out and also whatever like there is a conversation to be had, I think, about the health of a middle class in art that needs to exist. I mean, I think that so many people are trying to get to this pinnacle, this rarefied air, this 1%. And you're like, no, to have like a healthy artistic expression in your country, your middle class needs to be able to make a living.
Dude, yeah, it's full on fucking Hunger Games right now. It's
Yeah,
District 1 shit. This is like
exactly.
weird. This is music and art and live experience and
Hmm.
entertainment and all of those extra things that keep us sane
Hmm.
have become access to only the elite, which
Yeah,
is just like healthcare, just like
yeah,
it's fucked up, man. We are
yes.
literally like this is I don't mean to sound conspiratorial, but
No, you're not wrong at all.
it's by design, man.
Yes, it is.
Like because they divide us
Mm-hmm.
and they oppress us,
Yep.
and then they take away the things that make us feel that can remove us from this fucking blistering experience,
Yeah.
and it and we die
Yeah.
sad and lonely. So let's
Yes.
fix it. It's up to us. It's like up to us
Absolutely.
to come together to drive the conversation. And I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's all we're trying to do, I think. And I feel like a lot of people are doing it is push this conversation forward instead of just bringing it to the surface and having it last for 5 minutes
Yeah.
and then it disappears. And we just kind of say, cool,
Mm-hmm.
the status quo is everything sucks. No, that can't be the case.
Like, no, what can you do to empower yourself to say it sucks, but this is what I can do. This
But
is the
there's
thing
something
I
we
can
can
do.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. Absolutely. It's funny. I had to go to Staples the other day, and there was a sign outside of Staples that said Party City, now at Staples. And I didn't know this, but Party City went out of business last year. I guess it got
sure.
absorbed by whatever horrible company also owns Staples, and they dismantled it. And now, when you go into a Staples, there is one aisle in the back that is like where Party City is. And I was like, this is a metaphor for the
Oh,
rise
right.
of fascism in this
Oh,
country. It's like work, 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 a little bit of party in the corner, but
party's over.
party's
Party's
over.
over.
And I just was like, this is crazy. I got to walk past the printer ink to get a balloon. What is happening right now? This is
They
it's
shut
the
down
opposite.
Party City
It
in
shut
America.
down.
You know what I mean? That should have
Yeah.
been a big headline. Party
Yes.
City's over in America. Oh no.
Yeah.
Can't even
Absolutely.
can't even find Party Town. Can't even find a Party Township.
Yeah, I got a party cul-de-sac in the
It's
back of a
awful.
Staples is what we're dealing with
That's
now.
right. That's
Yeah,
all we got.
garbage, garbage. Um, question: I know. So you're on OnlyFans. Like you joined that a few years ago, right?
I joined it.
Well, I mean, as
I
for
joined
music
it.
and stuff.
No, we joined it because it was originally started as a Patreon, and they were
Hmm.
trying to really push that narrative. So we're like, let's fucking do this. This is disruptive. Let's
Yeah, yeah,
go.
yeah.
And then, and then they didn't really offer much support, and
Oh,
also
okay.
like I don't. Also, like it was really confusing, kind of trying to drive people to OnlyFans whenever they had one expectation. I started getting weird ass requests for collabs, which I didn't know
Oh
that
boy.
collabs on OnlyFans involved the PP
Oh,
in the nana.
yeah. I wouldn't have known
Like
that either.
I didn't know when OnlyFans the creators collab that they smash.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Exactly. Very different from
My
an
wife was like,
Instagram.
"What the fuck?"
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I was just curious if like because that is like a different version of like the fan to person like connection. I was curious if that like
Yeah.
informed things in any way. I mean, obviously it's
No,
very different, but
it was just a fun, naughty experiment.
yeah, yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, I mean, I think what's great. There's so many great different Patreon style like fan
Mhm.
encounters, but also like it. It also feels really like commodifying, man. Like pay pay to get time with me in this removed space. Like
Yeah.
I fucking hate all that.
Yeah.
I hate all that like paid fan club shit. I think
Yeah.
it's like a and the VIP sort of
Hmm.
experience where people are paying $100 over to just to stand and take it and smile with you. Like I get
Yeah.
that that means a lot to a lot of people, but for me, it just feels like it's. I mean, the incentive for the encouragement for the artist is like, here you make a lot of money. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's not good money.
Well,
That's
and I
bad money.
it's bad money and it's also commodifying you more as an artist. It's dehumanizing you because now you're even more of a product.
Yeah, you're fully an object. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not yeah, I love like the person to person connection of these like intimate shows and stuff like that. And it's
Yeah, and you can have a more human experience when you're answering the door for people who are coming into a house,
yeah.
or just hanging out and
Hmm.
like there's no timer and everybody can get comfortable in the space with you.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
I think the potential for these intimate experiences is just get the scratching. We're just scratching the surface for it. And like with your guys' show, I think it's going to be so cool because I think comedy can just live in so many awesome spaces and aren't reliant on some big PA and like a
Mm-mm.
stage that's 5 feet up above. Like
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be so cool to see you guys doing that. That I hope I get to come to that, man. Yeah, I think comedy on Playhouse is gonna thrive. I think it's gonna be such a cool
Yeah.
addition to it because even filmmakers are coming. They're like, oh, like I had this film and we went and did the festival thing and I didn't get a distributor, but it's expensive to go to Film Fest and present. And now I have this $300,000 film that I made
Yeah.
and I haven't made a dime on it. Maybe I could just go do screenings on Playhouse. It's like, fuck yeah, you can, because like
Absolutely.
this isn't just like concerts. This isn't just comedy shows. This is like whatever. It's a choose your own adventure when you can bring your community together in an alt venue space and make a night that is an expression of you.
Absolutely. You're taking back the third spaces. You know, we've lost a lot of them, so now it's time to just create
Let's
more of them
go.
out there. Let's do it. I love it.
Let's do it.
Just wanted to jump in with one more quick plug here, just to say youtube.com/@burnthisrecords. It would mean the world to me if you subscribed over there. Also, watch Milk Job, my comedy special. Yeah, follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/@burnthisrecords, and then also on Instagram. We have a TikTok. But hey, you know what? Come see me in DC and everybody else. I love you. Back to the interview. Hell yeah. What should people know if they're listening and they aren't on Playhouse yet? Like, what is the thing that they need to do?
Well, if you want to be a host on Playhouse, all you got to do is go to Playhouse.band and sign up as a host. And if you're an artist wanting to know about Playhouse and wanting to learn more, we're kind of we've had like we've been inundated with
I'm sure, yeah.
applications. Like I think we have like 6,000 artists now in the queue. We're right now we're perfecting the wheel right now. We have to. We can't. This can't fail. So
Yeah.
we're having to, you know, choose every adventure wisely because we need people that are serious about their effort.
Yeah.
So I think hopefully in the next few months we're gonna open the gates up to all artists to where they can have access to the platform and we can start really gaming this shit. But you know this is a platform where 100% of the tickets go directly to the artists. The only thing passed on to the fee that for our platform fee is a 10% surcharge on the fan side of the ticket. Nothing else. It's flat. And that's just so we're trying to be able to keep the lights on because right
Of
now
course, yeah.
I'm keeping the lights on for us. But I think it'll work out someday. And I'm really excited to see, where this goes.
Yeah, and like just like props to you for stepping up and like seeing a need and being like, I will actually just like do this and invest in it because I believe in this. I mean, that is like we need more people to look at these things and do this on local, national, international levels at every point. It's about preserving art at a time of fascism, you know?
Fucking it.
We have to.
That's
That's who we are. That's just it. That's just
Yes.
it. Yeah.
And we'll do it if we have to hide in basements. We'll do it whatever we
Yeah.
have to do to keep it going.
Hey, you know where all the basements are now.
Hey, that's right.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks for talking to me, Tyson. I really appreciate it. This has been great.
Oh, thank you, Brandie. I really appreciate
Yeah,
you, man. I'm so
of
excited.
course. Yeah, I as a DIY touring person for the last almost 20 years myself, I am ecstatic to see like I have always felt about comedy we are like the flea on the dog that is music, and I'm always like, ooh, good. The music is I've been doing this on a small level, a lot of comics have, but like to see like the organization and the ability to really make the mechanism is so exciting. So I'm just so excited
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
For me, I'm really excited to see like it start working for everybody because it does, and it's fun, and it's really exciting for not only the artists to feel the validation before they leave their door, to know that they're gonna come home with something, but also for the fan to know that they maybe brought their artist to where they are.
Yeah.
Such a cool thing.
Yeah, it rules. Well, everybody follow Playhouse.band, follow the Rejects, follow Burn This Records, follow Tyson, follow all of us to a
Oh,
basement
Brandie.
somewhere
Oh,
soon. Please.
everybody
I love it.
that you like.
Yeah, exactly. If you like them, follow them. Please support your favorite artist. Genuinely, it means
That's
everything.
right.
And we'll talk to you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.